And we're live. Today is episode 855, guys. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the crypto.
This goes out to Island Boy Shay, Crypto BlackSheep, and the DJ Protocol community.
Black Sheep Show. What up?
What up?
See our moment in the house.
Island Boy Shay, shout out to the Island Boy Shay. It's a sheep token going to the moon. Drip pops and poles gonna make us all rich. The DJ Protocol.
If you're not getting wrecked, you're not doing it right. Drip 45 cents. That's what I like to hear on days like this. Fuck yeah. Let's go, Drip. Motherfucker.
Bunch of my master nodes are up today, but just wait till tomorrow.
I think it's shit, dude. If it comes back and we go to like dollars, like $5-10, like I'll be happy with that.
What?
They made me rich, and then it's gonna save my ass. Oh yeah,
that would be nice.
Rich, wrecked, and then save my ass. No, not really. No rugs officially.
A couple of questionable things still out there, but
yeah.
Has cat been officially called a rug?
Cat.
Or
I don't want to hear that fucking word anymore.
But I mean, have they officially rugged, or are they still playing the game?
Yeah, they've officially just beaten around the bush every time they have a fucking an AMA. So, and they changed the URL for the site. I don't know if they really had a technical issue, but I don't know. It just seems like they're just sweeping shit under the rug every chance they get.
Yeah,
sweeping the rug under the rug. But the thing is, they have a lot of newbie investors, and they fucking, you know, all the new ones coming in aren't going to know the horror that just happened.
Oh, so they're still trying to play it out and try and pull in some more capital.
Yeah, they're just trying to play it like, yeah. I think, honestly, I feel like this is something they've done before, because for them to run that long paying that much, like, it's not possible. So I feel like they might have done this before and switched versions, because they didn't have many investors back then. So it was easy for them to do that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Well, somebody else, I think it was Rogue, was saying that she thought that they might have, I think it was that maybe I was something else, but one of these rugs lately, she said that she was pretty sure that they had done the same thing a couple years ago, the same team on ETH.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Sounds like something these shitbags would do.
Yeah. What do you mean SAP's the end of my world? SAP is still paying me, and it's up like 10% today. I still ROI every week. 4 years later, I can't really complain, and that's with it down 90-something%. Yeah, I was ROIing every like 4 hours at one point for months.
Yep. So you do it.
Jesus Christ, man. I had a feeling that might have been you, man. That's not why you got a mask machine, man. That's not cool, buddy. DS Crypto here. Hey, if you guys...
He's got to troll the stream.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys didn't get your Ultimo cards, the expensive ones, you missed out, but you still got a chance to get the cheaper ones and still get an Ultimo card, guys. DS Crypto here. DS Crypto out. Man, I can't believe how fast that what was it, 2 days ago he came on and said the last ones are gonna sell out pretty fast, and I was like, cool, boy, he wasn't kidding. You got a question there, Sheep?
KYC. No, it hasn't been officially like stated that we have to KYC.
Is that the
I
new
had to upgrade.
Safu?
I had to upgrade my whatever you call it, the VPS. I had to upgrade that or update it to a different version.
The Vulcan is the new version of the Safu or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Not just another fellow Cali boy, Cross, a fellow Bay Area Cali boy. Like the worst kind of Cali boys, you know, buddy, you and me. Couple of Bay Area boys, you know, just hanging out, preaching how great EVs are and loving the 49ers. And dudes. We love dudes. And it's snowing like a son of a gun outside. I think hopefully this will be our last, the next week or the rest of this week. Will hopefully be the last big storm we have. Yeah, it's supposed to be snowing off and on like the rest of the week. We'll see. What's it like there? Has it been warm?
It's a little windy right now. No, it's cool. It's like 68.
What? That chick, dude, that chick, the one coin. You remember that girl, the Indian girl who like stole everyone's money and ran off?
Yeah.
Supposedly she was found killed on a yacht.
Well, that's what she gets.
Yeah, you run away with billions of dollars.
What chick is this?
Her name, Norbert just put it in our chat, the Twitter link to it. Her name was Ruja Ignatova, 42. She was nicknamed the Crypto Queen. She was kind of like, she wasn't bad looking girl. She like carried herself very well. Was always well spoken, well dressed. And she had this thing called the One Coin. There's a whole documentary I watched about it. And then she ripped everyone off and poof, disappeared. That, bro. Faked her own death. I mean, that would have been the smartest thing to do from the get-go a long time ago, because they've been looking for her for years now. She ran off with, what is it, 3 billion, I think that thing says. Disappeared with over 3 billion of investors' money.
Well, she's well dead now.
Yeah. Imagine how people would want to kill you if you did that. Like, that's big money. When you take that much money, you've taken money from people who probably have money to find you, you know?
Yep.
Like RH, that's one reason why I think he will launch Pulse Chain and won't do it, because there's probably some very scary people out there in the world, like, that invested potential large amounts of money.
Yep.
So, how fucking close to nuclear war you think we are?
I don't know, man. Hopefully not too close, but I heard that China, Belarus, North Korea, and Iran all said that if it came to a world war, they've already made it clear what side they'd stand with. and it's not us.
It's all part of their plan. Whatever. Nothing
Yep.
we can do about it.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep. And hopefully a bunch more young, innocent men all over the world don't have to go to war and fight and kill each other and die over for some assholes at the top, some elites fucking agenda, you know? That's what sucks. Like, I respect men who go to war, but I used to want my kids to be soldiers, but not anymore. I don't want them to fight for someone else's agenda, you know? They're fighting for the right reasons in their heart, and someone else is taking advantage of them. Sucks. And not just our country, every country, you know? Tis the problem with war, though, huh? There's never really a winner in war. A bunch of people die on both sides, and they're usually young men that didn't even get a chance to live their life. It sounds like a fucking hippie. Peace, guys. I'm just waiting for I'm literally looking out the window, just waiting to see the mailman go by, which means he came to my house already, so I can get that passport in my hand. Should be arriving today.
Yay.
And then the other one has on the 6th her appointment, and we're rushing that.
So what are you up to, Rabbit?
Nothing. Just fucking still trying to lose weight. I'm at a plateau right now. But
I know I'm going to try and lose weight too before we go up there down there, I should say, to the island.
So what I was telling you is Sheep already paid for his room.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to take his room, you got to settle up with him.
Yep.
But the second part of the payment will be due whenever the fuck Gwen gets around to doing it.
Okay.
I don't know when I think she said it's due in September.
Okay.
Like, because it's a structured.
Yeah, hopefully
like
I can.
the people
I can
that
still
are
afford to
renting
go
this house.
by then.
Yeah. Even bro, I already told Jenny, I said, I don't give a fuck if we can afford to go or not. Like, you're putting that, you can put your half on your fucking credit card. I'll put my half on my credit card. We're fucking going.
Dude, all you need is $1,000 in cash, bro. There's no casinos there. There's nothing, you know what I mean? It's just.
That wouldn't entice me anyways. And I'm not a big drinker. So, like, not being at all inclusive isn't going to cost me that much more, you know?
It's not going to cost you anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and we'll have, and if I'm there at the house with you guys, we'll be able to like save a lot of money.
I mean,
are you going to be jumping in the pool butt ass naked, you and all your friends?
no, dude, I'm not a fucking asshole.
I could just see a bunch of dick, you and all your buddies.
I'm so fucking conservative, dude. When it comes to fucking out and about, you're not even going to recognize me. Like, who the fuck are you?
Oh, I know when we hang out, you're like way more quiet and reserved when we all hang out.
That's exactly how I am.
But I could just see you on an island, tropical island, in a mansion, pool, and all of a sudden I could just imagine, hey Shane, what? Hey, Bond, last one in the right neg or something. You and all your buddies, fucking.
First of all, the buddies that are going is our friend Miles, and he's married to a lady named Monica. Then there's fucking Triple F Titty Jalyn and her husband Micah. I love them both. She got a huge titty.
Well, I bet you love them both. Especially if you get a look at her triple whatevers.
They're huge, dude.
Sounds
she's
like
she's the sweetest soul ever, though. She is a sweetheart of a person, and she's so fucking nice to people.
Oh, I'm sure she could do no wrong with titties like that.
Listen, she donates 90% of her time, dude, honestly, to charity stuff. She does a lot of good things for a lot of people.
All she has to do is show up somewhere with titties like that, and she's doing a fucking lot of good shit for a lot of people.
Right.
She just goes into the hospital, old men instantly perk up. They're like, hey! Cross, are you guys supposed to get snow there in the bay? Are you guys gonna get another one of those fucking vortex?
And then the other people that are going is Sarah and
Oh shit,
her
my dad's
husband.
calling me. Give me a second. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday, you old bastard! Happy birthday, Daddy.
We got 12 people today. Welcome to the stream. So we can hit it.
Damn, that fucker. My dad sounds like he's drunk, dude. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's fucking. He lives in New Mexico, so he's only like an hour ahead of us. It's not like it's like nighttime where he's at. But either that or he's losing his old man mind. He's drunk. Oh, you're breaking up real bad. Is he breaking up to you too, Rabbit, or is it just me?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's my internet.
Oh, and he's gone. And welcome, hey guys.
Well, listen,
Welcome to the DS and Money Rabbit Show.
I had it set that I was gonna be beating my fucking meat nightly to him and fucking what's her name going at it, but I guess you and Jenny will do.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man! Thanks! I'm so excited. Are you gonna be pizza rolls, man?
No, I don't think they have those in Curacao.
They don't have pizza rolls in Curacao. I'm not coming to Curacao unless I can mail me some pizza rolls beforehand. You know, I only live on pizza rolls. That's how I keep this beautiful, beautiful figure, man.
Hey, I'll tell you what, though. JP's got us hooked up on some fucking good herb.
Yeah, that's good.
At least we'll be able to smoke.
Well, and the cool thing, too, is that we have 2 locals that live there. So, because I like to try and do shit that more of the locals will do, and not like, just like, I don't mind do the tour shit for a day, but I want to see, like, if you live here, where do you go? Because they're going to go to the
I'm going to just be honest with you. Don't nobody ask me to go on a fucking boat or any of them stupid fucking boat excursions because it's not happening for me. If Wendy wants to go, fuck her, she can go. I don't care. I'm more interested in going all over the island and seeing what the fuck it has to offer.
Oh, no, you and I, we're going swimming with the sharks.
You can suck a bunch of fucking cock, too.
I know you'll take on that for me, that task, and we'll still do it. What if we
I'm gonna be straight with you though. Like seriously, I don't give a fuck what anybody tells you. If you guys end up going, get yourself a pair of ocean shoes.
Oh, I for sure will.
And don't fucking take them off. Because if you step on something in that water that's fucked up, I'll send you some pictures. You're gonna regret it.
Oh, I know, dude. I even when I go to pools, like I got soft, lovely feet, supple, lovely feet. So
yeah, you don't fucking you gotta wear them.
Yeah, I have to wear something. Like I even asked JP, and he's like, he doesn't really wear them, and I was like, no, not me.
You're crazy. You're fucking crazy.
Because not only can you, I mean, what up, Donnie? You could step on something. I mean, most people know better than have like glass at the beach. But you could step on fucking glass. You could step on different things that hide in the sand that like to sting you. You know.
Bingo! There you go.
Like,
man, you know what? That would be an absolute field day over here. Like sometimes I don't know what it's like over there, but like on the beaches over here, sometimes you get like entire freaking like it looks like a giant bed sheet of just like boxed jellyfish just all over the fucking sand.
Yeah, I wonder if they get that like the jellyfish and all that in Curacao like that. Because we had jellyfish in San Diego too. Like certain times of the year, it would be like that too, where like you couldn't go to the beach. Like you go and they'd be like shut down because of jellyfish. And you could walk around on the beach, but you couldn't go in the water. You'd see the jellyfish all washing up on shore everywhere.
Yeah, there is actually some types over here that and not that I ever tried this because I was honestly petrified of the idea, but apparently there are certain sorts where you could actually pick them up and throw them at people, and there would be absolutely zero side effect.
What?
Yep.
What? Man, you
listen,
you guys have all
ring,
fucked
how
up
about
shit,
the blue
man.
ring? The blue ring octopus. One bite and you're absolutely dead. One bite.
Really?
Dead.
An octopus?
Yeah. Yep. Blue ring octopus. Oh yeah, man. See, you got to be real
Let me
fucking
guess.
careful.
They're probably around Australia, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, every Australia is like a bigger version of Florida. Everything that's on the land, in the air, or in the water within probably 100 miles of that place wants to kill you.
All I'm going to tell you is seriously.
Hold on. Did you seriously just call Australia a bigger equivalent of America's wiener?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they thought of me down. I guess I was watching way too many Kenzie Reeves videos.
Hey, listen, honest to God, Shane, though, a blue ring octopus, one bite from that thing and it'll kill you. You're dead. You're not going to survive.
A blue ring octopus? What? How do you tell them apart? Do they have a blue?
So
beautiful neon blue rings. Black and
they're
blue
beautiful
rings.
and brown,
on
but
their whole body?
tentacles. So what happens, right, is like they're generally brown, and you can't see the rings in any normal given circumstance. But when you sort of disturb their habitat, they camouflage into the sand and into the rocks and all that sort of thing. When you disturb their habitat, or if they become stressed, is when you start to see the blue rings sort of flare up on their tentacles and around the base of their body. And like it's when they turn blue that they are especially toxic. So yeah, like you say, one touch or one bite and you're fucked. Like I remember when I was all of about 8 years old, we was at the beach and we found one in a rock pool. Grandmama almost shat herself. It
was alive still.
Oh yeah, we picked it up with one of the digging shovels that we took to build sandcastles with.
I never knew that there was octopus with. I know that they have their beaks are super strong.
There you go, Shane. I just DM'd it to you.
Because
They're the most beautiful octopus ever, but they're fucking one bite, you're dead. You're dead. Like,
are they aggressive where they will come at you to bite you?
No, but if you disturb them, the chance you getting bit's probably 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
There's people on fucking TikTok that have the blue ring challenge where they find them and they pick them up and handle them.
What?
Yeah, stupid assholes.
So stupid.
That is such a dumb thing to do. Like that's almost as stupid as trying Tide Pods.
So they have the beak. They have the beak too, just like a regular octopus. So they
of course,
basically rip. They can basically rip your finger off and poison you all at once.
No, it's just it's a neurotoxin. It's just it's like a.
It's in their bite, right?
Yeah, they have tetrodotoxin, a histamine. They have dopamine, bunch of other shit, octopamine, and it basically gives you nausea, respiratory arrest, and heart failure all at the same basically time. Oh, you go, it paralyzes you, and then you go blind.
Carries enough venom to kill 26. Carries enough venom to kill 26 adult humans within minutes.
Yep.
Bites are tiny and often painless, many victims not realizing they have been envenomated until respiratory depression and paralysis begins.
Oh, so they don't take a huge chunk with it.
Are you talking about the jellyfish?
No, blue ringed octopus.
It'll take you about an hour to die, and it's going to be the most painful fucking death you could think of. You're going to you're going to be paralyzed, first of all. Then
we're going to go swimming with the octopus and sharks in Curacao.
Well, that's different.
Ag Rabbit's dream. Bunny Rabbit.
Well, sometimes though the salt water fucking irritates my skin, and I get red fucking rash all over me. So I stay kind of away from that stuff.
I'm not a big fan usually of beaches, but if I'm going to be in the Caribbean, I got to get in the water.
Well, getting in the water in the Caribbean is one thing, but make sure you get your water shoes on. I don't give a fuck what anybody else tells you.
You sound like an old Jewish mom. Don't forget you're going to get hurt.
Secondly, depending on how much sargassum's coming up on the beach, all the seaweed type shit, those things harbor micro jellyfish, right? That's how jellyfish survive. Because they're microscopic, but they still have stingers. And what they do is they wrap around your legs, your lower legs, let's say your calf down, and you'll start itching and you'll get fucking these great big fucking hivey, itchy fucking red marks all over your ass.
That happens in the Caribbean specifically?
Fuck yeah, dude. It happens to me every time I go to the Dominican Republic. So That beach is not that far from Dominican Republic. I'll probably. It's
Man,
true.
you want to see something really, really fucked up that comes from Australia?
It's called swimmer's itch. Look at that. Look that shit up.
I've heard of that.
It's a true
Check
fucking
out
thing.
check out the second one I put in the private chat here. The Irukandji jellyfish.
Oh yeah, those things are deadly.
Oh yeah. No bigger than a $2 coin.
Yeah, tiny little things. Aren't those like one of the most...
Where's it? What are you talking about? The chat.
The private chat of the stream.
They're little tiny things that just destroy you.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the Telegram for you. Hold on.
I see. I got it.
They're an extremely venomous species.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. So listen, I understand that they're probably going to try to get us. Everybody's going to go out on a boat for a day or whatever. Get fucked. I'm going to stay on the land. I'll be fine. I'm just going to enjoy myself.
I heard that they're going to be giving away
the fucking sand flies and shit.
Sand fleas are nothing. You can eat them fucking things.
Oh, the bot flies. The bot flies, like, they bite you and they like lay eggs on you, and the eggs like go into your skin and like.
Where are those? South America or Africa or something?
Yeah. I was watching this most dangerous animals from fucking South America. Yeah, they like live in your skin.
Yeah. They incubate in your skin, right? Till they're ready to come out in the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, fuck that. Yeah, see, I was watching a video once of some guy getting those things pulled out with a pair of tweezers.
Dude, I saw something with cockroaches.
Like, mosquitoes carry the larvae.
This person had like this big growth on their body, and I saw the video. I don't remember, it was some other country. They had this big growth on their body, and they cut into it, and there was fucking cockroaches came out, dude.
Oh,
same thing. The cockroach somehow like hatched its larva under the person's skin.
There was a story a while ago that I heard. You know those envelopes that have like the wax on them. You know how you lick an envelope before you seal it and put it in the post or whatever. Yeah. So there was one woman out there like years and years ago who did exactly that, and cut her tongue, and there was like cockroach eggs in there, like she didn't even realize, and they had actually grown inside her tongue, and her tongue had like swelled up and almost suffocated the woman.
That's how I ended up coming across the video that I saw of them cutting some with this unknown mass, and cockroaches, like baby cockroaches, starting to come out. It was something because I had heard that story, so I started like Googling shit and researching. I've heard of that though. Yep, she licked the stamp. That's why a lot of people nowadays, a lot of them are already sticky, like a sticker. Yeah. Or people will use like a they have like people that have to do stamps a lot. They have like a little wet little thing that they use, like a sponge. Because of shit like that.
Fuck that.
Can you imagine that in your tongue? Your tongue starts swelling up and they cut it open and a bunch of fucking baby cockroaches come jumping out of your tongue?
No, I don't try to think about things like that.
You should, because it could happen to you too. America. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Have to watch where I stick my tongue, I guess.
Yeah.
So mostly, Shane, mostly I'm like, what the things that I like to do when I go to places like this. I mean, I'm sure at night I'll get in the pool, but like during the day, dude, I'm out fucking adventuring around, dude. Like I want to go on hikes. I want to see all the fucking shit. I want
to do stuff like that too, like
the zoo, I want to go to this fucking big ass ostrich farm they got. I want to go to this liquor place where they make the
blue curacao. Yeah, I've seen that. And they do all the tasters and shit.
Yeah, I want to go shopping and look around, dude. I want to see what the locals are doing. I don't want to fucking do all that beachy touristy shit.
I want to do both.
That. If I want to go in the water, I'll go in the fucking pool.
That's usually
the way fucking pool?
I did. That's usually the way I think about shit. Like, why would I go in the ocean when there's a pool right here? But if I'm going to the Caribbean for the first time in my life, I have to get in the water at least once.
Yeah, and I get it. I've been to the Caribbean a million times. It's fine. You do what you got to do.
Yeah, I was already looking at like Dominican and shit, seeing other spots.
Dominican Republic's great.
Yeah, as long as you stay like in your secured area.
No, we go out to Bavaro. We go all over the place. We go downtown Bavaro all the time.
Do you go by yourself or do you go with like the security from like an all-inclusive?
No, we go by ourselves.
I don't know where the fuck my friends have gone down there than where they're staying. But then again, this was also like 7-8 years ago.
Santo Domingo.
There was like they wouldn't leave. You don't leave the compound of where you're staying unless you're going with like the people from the compound. And they were taking pictures and sent it to me. Like the guys got guns on them, like to guard the tourists so they could go zip lining.
Look, Santo Domingo, if you go there, you stay with everybody because it can be dangerous. Life is cheap over there. But look,
they were in Punta Cana because I remember they got a shirt for my daughter.
Punta Cana is Bavaro. There's nothing wrong. I've been there tons of times, bro.
This was probably like 2015. Yeah.
Yeah, I was there 2013, 2014.
Well, I know that it was starting to get bad in Dominican around that time. Because there and Haiti, you know. You ever been over to Haiti?
No, but there's a lot of Haitians. They're actually the Haitians are really, really nice people, man. Like they're just real humbly nice fucking people. At least everybody that I've ever met outside the resort, have been fucking.
I don't meet many people that go to Haiti when they're on the island. It's technically considered an island, right?
Yeah, no, Haiti's the same island as the Dominican Republic. It's just a shithole.
That's what I mean. Dominican and Haiti are the same island, but I don't really meet anyone that goes over to Haiti. They always go to Dominican.
Right. Nobody goes to Haiti because it's a shithole, and you like literally.
That's where it's dangerous, real dangerous, huh?
Absolutely. You go to Port-au-Prince, you're probably going to get fucking robbed, and at least at the minimum.
Yeah.
But like to go to like an all-inclusive in Dominican Republic is super cheap, dude. You know what we pay to go there? And we're talking 7 fucking days, bro. Like the full-on treatment of everything. All your food, and they got great restaurants. Each place has at least a dozen. And restaurants include Italian, a steakhouse, fusion, there's Chinese, Japanese, there's fucking Americana, there's European, and there's a bunch of other bullshit, but
Cross, you were a little Cali boy ass would shit your pants. I just wouldn't feel comfortable knowing that there's people out there with guns and I don't have one too.
So to go to the Dominican Republic, like if you pay for it all year, you're looking at probably like $800 a person.
Damn.
And that's fucking cheap.
That's all inclusive or
everything, yeah, except for your gambling and your shopping. That's the only thing.
Which I don't gamble, so that won't bother me. And shopping,
I'll be right back.
Probably minimal, because I'm guessing the shopping probably isn't going to be any cheaper there than somewhere else.
It's not, but you know, like if Jenny wanted new shoes or something like that, or a backpack, like a lounge fly or something. You know, there's all kind of like stupid shit like that. Like you don't say no, you just get it, right? You just buy it.
Sometimes I say no. Sometimes I'm like, are you kidding me? I could buy that cheaper online. Look.
Yeah, it's not it's the experience though. I mean, you know, like I don't know. We go all over, dude. All I know, we go.
Yeah, we probably would do a little bit of shopping, just like you said, though. It's more for the experience, like while you're there.
Yeah. We always get the fucking proverbial magnet for the kitchen, fucking for the refrigerator bullshit.
Like something like that, you got to get there. You're like, you can't order that shit online and be like, oh, you got to get it there.
And then, like, you know, we get a couple of T-shirts or something. That's it. That's it. To say we've been there. You know what I mean? Like when we went to the Bahamas to Great Exuma. You know, we bought.
I've heard that about Belize too. I was just watching a special about these like hitmen in Belize, dude. That like this young guy, he had killed like he said 40 to 45 people, and he's like no remorse. Like, well, now he does, but like this was 10 years ago. He killed a guy because he found God and became Christian. But yeah, dude, Belize is a rough place.
I mean, you got nothing to worry about in Curacao.
Curacao. I don't have. It's a Dutch dude. It's a Dutch colony. There's going to be a bunch of dudes with purses and freaking wearing capri pants. Ain't no.
I mean, because we're gonna have the rental car.
Yeah, I was looking too. What are you getting? Did you end up getting like a Hyundai or a Kia?
Yeah, I don't know what. Barack's giving me one when I get there. So I don't know whatever the fuck he's got.
Oh, okay. Because bro, when I was looking at fucking like when I watch videos, it's like I even asked in our Curacao group. I'm like, is like everybody drive freaking Korean cars there? What the hell? And then I've been looking and looking when I rent, and like all I see is Korean cars. Like it's hard for me to not rent anything, at least Audi at the minimum. Or maybe a nice Chevy or Ford, nice American car. But
the rental car, I was gonna say JP, but Barack has got the rental car covered because he has a company down there that does that. Okay. So
maybe I should talk.
I wouldn't even. Don't even worry about it. He's got rental cars up the ass.
Ooh, that sounds like it would hurt.
Yeah, it might.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I'll spend most of my day excursioning out and around the island, and then I'll be home in the evening, and then fucking yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do excursions. I've been on them all. They're all the same.
Well, I do want to go to like try. You got to be lucky and get there at the right time. But I do want to try and get to one of the beaches that have the pigs that like go swimming out in the water. And shit.
That's in the Bahamas, dude.
No, they have it there too. They have like a couple of specific beaches. I knew there was somewhere else though. The Bahamas is the big place where there's pigs everywhere all day, right? And you can just go out and find. Yeah. So here, the beaches in Curacao that have the pigs, it's like you got to come at the right time of the day, which is usually later on in the afternoon, and there's still no guarantee that they're going to show up, but they like migrate in later on in the day and they'll come swimming and shit. But they're friendly. Like there's videos of people like when they're on the beach and shit chilling, the people come up and scratch them, and they do just like my potbelly pig used to do. They they roll on their back and give their stomach to get rubbed and shit.
Well, the pigs are at Playa Porto.
Oh, I've been muted. Your mic's popping, Shane. I've been trying to.
Okay. He's been screaming at your fucking mic.
The pigs are in Curacao. The pigs are at Playa Porto Marie.
Yeah.
But it says like they don't really swim, and dude, they shit in the water all over the place. You just walk.
Yeah, that's the one thing I did think about. Like they'll be shitting. I'll just make sure I don't go in deeper than like here if I'm near the pig, Or if you get out early in the morning in some of the spots, I don't remember what the name of them were, you can swim with the sea turtles. And I thought
sea turtles are cool, but you just got to watch their mouth because they'll snap your finger off like a fucking like butter. Like literally, it's nothing. It'll get snapped right off clean.
Really? I never thought about it because they eat like shellfish and
stuff. Sea turtles are badass animals, dude.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome, but man,
I want to swim with some.
They're fucking amazing, dude. Like they have their own, like when they're born, like wherever they're born at, when they go out.
Yeah, they have like a
in the world. Yeah, they have like a fucking magnetic fucking compass inside it's like in their brain that fucking it actually picks up the magnetic field of the planet, and they know exactly where to go back to lay their eggs, like fucking 20 years later. Yeah, fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know. Those things, if they're not harmed, man, they could live to be 100 years old.
Like there's animals out there that are just way on a different level than us, dude. Like totally. It's crazy.
Yeah, like Joseph knows he's a fisherman. Watch them sea turtles, they bite. The ones I bet you around a place like Curacao, I would imagine that they probably don't bite as much because they've got all the tourists and shit coming around. But I mean, that doesn't mean that I would trust them not to bite.
There's gonna be plenty to fucking do.
Oh, I know, dude. I already was like, fuck, that's not gonna be long enough as long as we're there. But I'm not making fucking 10, 20 grand a day anymore. So a nice 1 week vacation will have to do. And if I start making a shit ton of money again throughout this year, well, then I might have to book another one to Dominican like in January or something for my birthday. Or no, is January hurricane season down there?
No. You know, kind of, yeah, no, it's not. It's not. You're fine. The hurricanes don't hit the Dominican Republic. It's in such a weird position in the ocean that it goes to either left or right. And they never, I mean, rarely do they ever get hit. I mean, they get hurricanes, but not like you think. They're not as, like, hurricanes not even a big fucking deal, dude. Just be honest with you.
I don't like the idea. I've been in tornadoes that were really, really bad. One
completely different.
Yeah, you add water to a tornado. Yeah, sounds even better.
Dude, listen, just so you know that every single building down there is built with fucking rebar and fucking concrete. It ain't going anywhere. Those things are.
Oh, I know. I looked at houses in Puerto Rico, and I noticed that all of them had the little storm shutter things over the windows just in case. And I was like, I don't see safety. I see danger. If you got to put that on your windows and make all your houses out of brick, like that's to fight storms. Like the other thing, concern I would have about ever like living long term that close to the ocean or on an island is tsunamis, monsoons, whatever you want to call them, they happen. You know, and you never know when or where, but they happen, and they can take out a whole fucking island if they're big enough, and they have had waves big enough to take out a whole island.
How much cash you plan on bringing?
I don't know. It depends on how much I got.
You're gonna need like $2,000, $1,000 a piece, and you're not even gonna spend it all. I'm bringing 3,000. I was gonna buy a watch down there, but I can get them cheaper here, and I can't afford a watch right now anyway because I got other shit going on.
Yeah.
Fun times, huh?
I'm more concerned about the pizza thing than I am anything else in life. So.
Okay, you're focusing on what? Trying to get a trailer?
Yeah, so I'm still going forward. I got everything. I just like I registered a .com already, and I've started doing like logo-ish stuff, but I don't think I like the name, so I'm probably gonna scrap that and just start. I'm just gonna scrap the name. I think.
Yeah.
Because I just don't know if I like it. And it's unfortunate that Naked City Pizza's been taken, obviously, because we have that here.
Oh, yeah.
And
Naked City Pizza. I know. I remember the name. Is that the one that's on Las Vegas Boulevard?
No. It's over behind. It's over in Naked City. And then there's one.
There's
one in the Fruit Belt, too, in the Fruit Loop.
What's the name of that one that's... It's right across the street from Naked City on Las Vegas Boulevard. Was it right next to one of the strip clubs? Maybe OG's or something? I don't remember. There's
Dino's. You're talking about Boston. You're talking about Boston Pizza.
Yes, that's it. Boston Pizza, huh? Yeah. Been there forever.
Yeah, they got great wings. I'll give them that.
Yeah, I remember. It's been years since I've been there. 20 years probably. But I remember they've been there for freaking ever.
Honestly, Atomic Pizza Company, but because I had Atomic Barbecue and this my LLC is all in that whole Atomic thing, but I don't really like that name, so I'm not going to use it. It's already registered. I already got everything taken care of for it, but I got to have something that's appealing for birthdays, You know what I mean? For birthday parties and events, and
call it Big Dick's Pizza.
What, you're gonna fucking serve fucking pizzas naked?
No, you call your
internet's fucking ridiculous.
Nickname yourself Little Dicky and call it Dick's Pizza.
So
no, Lil Dicky was a Jewish rapper. You can't call yourself that.
I know, I love Little Dicky. He's cool. Where is it? Are you looking for it, Sheep?
Atomic Pizza Company. It was themed out.
Man,
the whole. Hang on.
Hold on. If you're having theme issues, why don't you like franchise it out under like different ideas? I mean, can't you just start different franchises with different names under it or some shit?
Listen, the last time I came to you to fucking help me make a fucking token to raise money and capital, you were like, yeah, and then you were like, fuck off.
When was this?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Ooh yeah! Ooh yeah! That was funny as shit right there.
What?
It's been a few. Use Chat GPT to suggest names. Yes. See, that's why I love Crypto Bones. Hey, Crypto Bones, you think you could do a logo for me? If I sent you the outline of the logo? Like, you know what I want, there's only one thing to change on it.
5 minutes.
There would be only one thing to change on it.
What's that?
Me tickle them balls. Tickle them balls.
Oh, look at who it was, Mr.
That's
Fucking
fantastic.
Man,
That's a classic. We haven't been playing with her. You know, all this beauty. Oh, here's a cool. This is a cool one, actually. This is old. Dude, we gotta go play with. See, that's what you're missing out on, bro. If you don't go playing with jellyfish.
I'm gonna send it to you, Crypto Bones, in a DM.
I'll keep going, lads. I gotta organize this fireside chat we're having on Twitter later. So
where the fuck are you going?
He's going to Twitter talk.
Yeah, like
he's gonna Twitter. What is that called? Like Twitter pating? He's like, am I Twitter pating? You are. You're Twitter pating.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
How big of groups do you typically Twitter pate in front of?
I don't want to say.
Oh, dude, he's Twitter pating in front of a lot of y'all.
What the fuck is Twitter pate?
You know, on a little Twitter pate, you know.
Shane's greatest fantasy.
He's got to go.
He's got a lot of them. One of them is me sucking his ding dong. He's probably gonna fucking.
That's how I'll trick you into the water. I'll be like, "You want this thing in your mouth? Yeah, you're gonna have to get in the water. By the time you get in the water,
you can't play games with me like that.
And then I'll put it away once you get in the water, and I'll be like,
"No, you know what you got to do is you got to put the tip right between your 2 feet. You got to put the tip between your feet."
See, here's the thing. I'm just gonna give him a little fentanyl, knock him out, and then I'll fucking take a bunch of pictures.
I'll wake up with a hard on, smelling like shit, and being like,
"What'd I do, Jenny? What'd I do?"
She'll be like, I think Rabbit was sitting on you, riding you.
Isn't that special?
Yeah. It's special.
This internet's fucking ridiculous, dude.
What's wrong with the internet?
It runs so good.
They throttled me down, dude. I'm only getting I'm not even getting enough to have the next button pop up.
Is it because you're using too much? They throttle you down the rest of the month?
They never have before. But
have you called them?
No, they sent out some notifications that they were working on some of the lines the other day, but
Oh, dude,
days,
I would call them and be
ago.
like, I pay a lot of money. Just be like, do you know how much money you're costing me? So if you know how to talk to them right, sometimes they'll be like, we're sorry, sir. Let us give you a credit. And you'd be like, that's right. I used to get so mad because I learned like when I worked for like cell phone companies at one point, and I mean I got really really good employee deals that were unbelievable. But if I ever had a hard time, I could never get any like help. And then I'd have customers come in and be like, oh yeah, they gave me all this shit for free. And my account is like, I've got a credit for the next year. And I'd be like, you're full of crap. And I'd look up their account and be like, what in the F is going on? Same with the cable company. You would be surprised. But if you ever like talk like cuss rude anything to when you're talking to like the cable person, like every person for all of the history of that cable account can see. So like they know you're an asshole before they even. What's that?
I'm gonna set the modem off for a minute. Sometimes it speeds up.
Damn. So Money Rabbit. So
what
did Mr. Know It All, him and his wife are gonna see if they could work it out and end up down there too when we are.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, we were on here talking. I'm like, I was joking. I did because I thought he'd be like, F you guys, we got a baby. And he was like, what? Hell yeah, we just got him a passport too. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, we just got him a passport. And just the timing because she's a teacher. So obviously that's not, at a break for school.
Right.
But that'd be cool if he can come down, man.
I don't understand how he just gets constant wins. That dude is a genius, in my opinion.
Oh, he gets losses too. He does. He doesn't deny it, but he gets a lot of wins, especially right now. Lately, he has been.
Yeah. He's fucking. He's so good at what he does, dude. I got nothing but respect for the guy. Even
that's
though
why I thought it'd be cool if he came down.
He didn't get my humor, so I just left it alone. But
yeah, good. That's why I thought it'd be fun, and if he was able to make it down,
yeah,
be nice to meet him in person. You and him will probably look eye to eye to each other. It'll be like Jewish Italian twinsies.
I got enough respect for the Jewish community that when I go into a synagogue or Chabad or something like that, I put on a yarmulke. I have a yarmulke. I put it on. I respect the religion. I respect the people.
Even if you're not Jewish, that's
absolutely.
That's not like a poser thing, though, to put it on.
No. You always respect their religion and what they do.
Okay.
People.
I didn't know that as a non-Jew, like that wouldn't be disrespectful.
Yeah, no. Like if during Passover, if you're hungry, you can go eat at a Jewish person's house. They always have an extra plate set out, and they will feed you.
You just
real Jews will feed you.
You just take out the old phone book and look for like Goldberg or Goldstein or something and be like, knock, knock, knock.
No, it's just dinner. I got a lot of Jewish friends. Obviously, I'm from New York, and one of my good friends, Danny Fafinsky, his whole family's Jewish, obviously, and good people. I know a lot of Jews out here. I go eat at a Jewish restaurant almost once a week. It's hummus. It's
restaurant there.
Yeah, this one's called Hummus. It's on Sahara Avenue in Las Vegas Boulevard. They have a mashgiach, which means
is it Jew or is it Israeli?
No, it's the same shit.
Well, that's what's going to be my next thing. Is the food the same though? Like, because I know Jewish. I know they're
here's how Jewish break down food. If you have a mashgiach, okay, a mashgiach is a person that sits there in the restaurant from open to close, making sure that you observe strict
Right, kosher
laws, right? So you cannot bring in any dairy from the outside. Like if you had a carton of milk, like a little thing of quick, like chocolate milk or whatever, you can't bring that in, right? You can't bring in any Pepsi or so. You can't bring in anything without checking with him first, and they have to examine your
and like
contents.
pray over it too, right?
No. They have to find. They're looking for a certain mark. It'll be a K with a circle, or there'll be a U with a circle, and then that signifies that it's kosher and it's okay. But um, after that, then they have like the food is a special kind of meat. You know what I mean? They do a blessing over it. They kill it a certain way, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it has to be butchered a specific way and all
But
that.
truthfully, to be truthful and honest with you, when they have a mashgiach, you can bet your ass you're going to pay like a 20% premium for what the fuck you're getting to eat.
Oh, dude, when I worked at like Wolfgang Puck restaurant specifically, I remember this happening because we would do like huge buyouts sometimes at like Chinois or Spago. And so there would all, if there's 100, 200 people, a lot of times there would be at least one kosher person there. And so they would have to have the food specially delivered, you know what I mean? And from like certified, it had to be sealed and certified.
Yeah.
And we had to make sure that particular person got nothing put in front of them, even by accident. If it, other than that, and they had, if it was like a 3-4 course meal, then we had 3-4 course kosher, and it got delivered by a rabbi, if I remember correctly, himself. But we were allowed to serve it to them, but we couldn't open it or nothing. We couldn't break the seal for them. They said, don't even offer to break the seal because, it's fine dining. You always offer to do everything for them. And they were like, don't offer to break the seal and take off the top. It's them. They do it themselves. If you do it, you're going to get in trouble.
Yeah, well, listen, there's certain things you cannot do. And there's certain things Jewish people, like, faith, people that observe the faith, right? Because there's a lot of Jews that don't give a fuck. And they play Jewish when it's convenient to play Jewish, okay? Just know that.
Yeah.
And then there's people that are super serious about their faith, about their religion, and I respect it. You know what I mean? You just gotta respect it because they do what they gotta do, man. They make it happen. But the food is really, really good for the most. Israeli food is good for the most part, and if it happens to be kosher, it happens to be kosher.
I've never
I'm going to
had
be honest with you.
food.
I think I would go on a limb and say 99.9% of the country is speaking, for Israel. They don't even observe fucking the Jewish laws. They don't give a fuck, dude. Like, there's a 0.1% that do. You got your Hasidics. You got your stuff like that. But
I've known Jews that would say like, "Oh, I don't eat shrimp or pork or all that stuff," but every once in a while they'd eat shrimp still. Oh well, once in a while is okay. It's okay once in a while. I was like, well, I mean, I don't know your religion, but the way I understood it was like it's a no-go. Just like pork, it's a no-go. But that's a lot of religion. Christians used to follow that you're not supposed to eat any bottom feeders. It's even the Bible is real specific on what it is. What is it, like hooved animals that have like multiple stomachs or some shit? I don't remember the exact verse.
I don't know. I've never seen a rabbi tell anybody not to do this or not to do that. That's one cool thing about the Jewish religion. The rabbis are fucking, like, if you get a good rabbi, he's super knowledgeable, and a very modern rabbi has a very modern take on everything, but yet he knows
they're very liberal.
They're pretty fucking liberal as people in general.
I was surprised how liberal they are.
Dude, Tel Aviv is all nightclubs, bars, and fucking people fucking kicking ass. They're having fun, right? They go out and they drink, they get fucked up, they have fun. They do like normal shit we do. It's just that sometimes during the Jewish holidays, their parents or their grandparents are super religious. So therefore, you know what? Out of respect, and this is what I'm getting at, when I go into any type of Jewish establishment, you know what I mean? I put on my yarmulke. I observe it. I respect it, and I treat it as such. I don't clown around or do anything stupid because it's a very serious thing to them.
Yeah.
And showing them that amount of respect is like, hey, look, I'm Catholic, but I know enough about your religion and enough about your people to respect it, and that's just that.
Okay, that's cool. That's interesting to know because I would personally just think, like, saying if I went to like a mosque, I'd feel like it would be disrespectful and poser if I was wearing like their traditional garbs that they wear.
Like, yeah, I mean, if you go into a mosque, you have to go in. You wash your hands. You got to wash your feet, and you got to be just respect the tradition and the culture. But like the Muslims, the Jews, that they God is God, and that's that. There's only one God, and that's God. So according to Muslims, Jesus Christ, although in many religions they view him as a Lord and Savior, in certain religions he is nothing more than a prophet. Such was Muhammad. Such was others.
Muslims actually talk about Jesus and people that are in the Holy Bible, the same people, a lot. They just have a different view.
Yeah, they view him as a prophet, like Muhammad was a prophet. They don't view Muhammad as Allah as the top. Muhammad is a prophet. Allah is Allah. God is God. That's it.
Yeah.
Just God.
Yeah, a lot of people think that they look at God or Jesus as like some terrible, evil person. They don't. They thought he was a prophet.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they are, but they taste good. But I've went and caught crawdads a couple years ago in the Truckee River here, and after catching those and all that and doing it, they were good. They were too much work, and two, like they're disgusting. They have all these little tiny worms. I was like, I could see them, and no one else could see them until I pointed them out. So, and I had to wash them. You put like salt in it, and it helps drag out all these things. Oh, it was gross.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Crawdads. I caught a bunch of crawdads a couple summers ago. And then when I brought them home, I was reading first. So you throw them in salt because what they do is you put them in salt water because it causes them to like start spitting out all the dirt and stuff that's in them. And, because they're like dirt bugs. Mud bugs is what they call them in some parts of the South.
Yeah.
And they get all that mud. So you put salt in there and it speeds it up and it gets them start spitting out all that shit. Well, it also brought all these, what I could see, all these tiny little worms, bro. Right? I'm talking tiny, and but you could see them all moving there in the thing, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I started reading about like the parasites, like because they're almost like a parasite, if you will. They're like cockroaches of the river. And then they have all these little worms. Like, it was gross. I was like, okay, never doing this again. It was an experience. I went down there hoping to catch fish, but then I saw some crawdads, and I was like, fuck it, we'll catch crawdads.
I don't know why the fuck I can't find my logo for the Atomic Barbecue. Like, this is pissing me the fuck off. I'm trying to send Crypto Bones this logo. Who the fuck's twat is this? Why do I don't even know whose fucking twat this is. Oh, never mind. I know whose that is. Oh man.
Someone was like, you do earning reports live? This is not private info. Well, he reports everything, so it doesn't really matter. He's got nothing to hide.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, BlackSheep, his report.
Well, yeah, it was looking better till the fucking hedge fund stopped paying. But
well, let's just keep fingers crossed, something that's out of their control.
No, that's kind of just what I do, man. I show people that you can make money with crypto.
Yeah.
And so far, I've made $19,000 this month. So.
Give me a second.
No, I'm pretty loud about my money.
Fuck.
Loud and proud. I've been through a lot of shit for fucking 6 years to get to where I'm at. So
I can attest to that.
yeah, you were there when I was I had nothing. So
Nothing. But you know what? You got fucking balls. More balls than I've ever known from a lot of people. So
yep, just don't give up, man. That's
it's
the
it.
whole idea here. Lost my ass plenty of times. What's up, Note It All?
What's up,
Absolutely.
boys?
What's up, man? Plenty of
How you
fucking
doing?
times lost my ass. Plenty money. And you know what's crazy? How many years ago was all those DApps we were getting into that were like, like BTC clock type stuff? That was how many years ago approximately? 10?
Well, I've only been in crypto for 6 years, so it wasn't that long ago.
6? So it had to be 6 then. It was 6 years ago.
Like all the old school Ponzi's, the hypes.
Yeah, those are
Where
great,
you had
dude. I don't give
Yeah,
a
like
fuck. Those
BTC
are
clock,
great.
where you had a site you log into, and then like one day it was just gone.
True story, Shane. Check this out, right? Listen. So fucking I got into BTC clock under Sheep, right? Oh, Shane's not even listening, you fuckbag.
But you got Node.
Hang on a second. 1 second.
Rich Bitches meeting here. Yeah, we try, man.
What's up, guys?
Well. What up?
All right, so this is what I'm seeing, and maybe potentially theorizing here.
Right, Doug. Just went from flipping pizzas to flipping barrels of money.
Flipping Ponzi's. What? Yeah.
Ponzi's, yep.
All right,
Exactly.
so every time we get a pivot, an hourly pivot, it's usually pretty actionable. Right, you can see even when we got pivots back here, even after we got this pivot here, we got a nice run up, right? And we got another pivot here, a nice run up. We got a pivot here. I mean, it's not perfect, right? I mean, this came down a little bit more, whatever. I mean, a double bottom and then ran. And we had this pivot here. We got a run up to the top of the range. We just put another hourly pivot in here, okay? This is an hourly chart, so very, very short time scale. But we're sitting around 40 on the hourly RSI. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour is neutral. 4 hours neutral, but RSI cooled off a bit, right? So we're not overbought on the 4 hour. We are obviously showing some divergence here. Okay, there is slight bullish divergence on the 4 hour chart. We're not really showing it on the MACD just yet, right? We're still producing some negative momentum, but the MACD is above 0, so we're in bullish control zone on the 4 hour chart. Daily crossed up, but we're starting to lose some momentum here on the daily. Daily, there is some argument for some daily bearish divergence, okay? So there's some conflicting data here, all right? Go to the 8 hour chart. The 8 hour did just kind of cross down. So that could basically mean that we could maybe see some downside over the next, hours, 6 to 8 hours.
What is this you're looking at?
This is Bitcoin.
Okay.
So, I mean, you guys know if Bitcoin goes down, the whole market's going to go down. So,
yeah.
Honestly, though, it really wouldn't shock me if we did get a pullback and spook these markets out a little bit, because everyone's just hyper bullish right now. And we are towards the top of a range, right? So, we're at the top of this range. So there could
we
be
getting bearish divergence on the daily too.
We have a bit of daily bearish divergence. Yeah, we do have it a little bit. We also have a daily sell that's in that came in yesterday on the 8 hour chart anyway. But I also want to give you guys some notice that we have a weekly sell that's in as well. But these could take some time to play out. But that weekly sell, in my opinion, could get negated if we just consolidate up here. Okay. And but we'll see. I mean, it's really all contingent upon what Tether's doing. And I hate to I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Tether's just sitting on a support down here, right? And what we really want to see though is we want to see this get rejected here and break this low.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, we're starting to go into like the discount area for the order block. So a pullback here really wouldn't be out of the cards, truthfully, right? We see Tether reset and make a lower high and then come back down. That's what we kind of want to see to get a nice reset.
Yeah, that's something that's going to reject off those EMAs right there, right?
Exactly. So if Tether comes up and rejects, 7% and makes a lower high, then it can come back down and have steam to break this support for us to get a nice rally. But in the interim, in the next few days, maybe the next week, we could see price action back to the downside, right? In that event.
Right.
So prepare yourself for that. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, there's really nothing else to talk about here other than just pay attention to what Tether's doing. If Tether starts breaking supports, beautiful. That's what we want to see. We want to see Tether break support. We still have a daily long signal that's in here on multi-range on Tether, okay, and and it's because it's still long because it's still sitting at the support level. So I'd like to see that flip short. That'd be great. But the 8 hour is still technically short, but we have a pivot here. Usually when you start getting these pivots, even though we got pivots here and here, but this was a major breakdown. So I wasn't. That's not like an actionable trade I would take. But if I was to look to buy Tether, it'd be down here, right, at the support. So people are taking profits, or some altcoins ripped like 5-6x, like Aptos. Why wouldn't you want to take some profit, man?
Yeah.
For example, some coins got some nice movements, man. During this move down on Tether. So. Listen, if you're a trader, you got to pay attention to this stuff. If you're a swing trader, a long-term swing trader, then you got to look at like the monthly chart. So the monthly chart to me still looks good in terms of, hey, we still got plenty of downside to come. Like I said, this area right down here is my target, 4.6%. We still got ways to go before we get there. But I think we get there by the summer, okay? Or like right before the summer. So we might have a lull of a week or two of just retracement, and then we break the 200 EMA on the weekly for Bitcoin, and everyone's fucking going bullish, and happy days. We're gonna probably rip to like 40K, 50K Bitcoin, right? But that's a technical lower high, right? So we'll make that lower high, and then people are gonna get all bearish, right? And then that's the whole thing with this game is it's just you gotta really pay attention to the levels and that's it. I mean, here's Bitcoin zoomed out, right? So this was the range. We're like literally at the top of a range. To me, it looks like we're gonna break out of this thing, but we'll see. We do have a 3-day buy signal that is in right now on Bitcoin. All right, but. Like we could get a day or two of sideways movement. The daily to me just looks weak, man. We just have some daily bear div, and I'm not liking that. That doesn't look good.
Yeah.
So I know I'm giving like kind of like a flippy floppy type of analysis here, but you have time frames that are kind of conflicting. It's in my opinion, it's probably not tradable. I'm not going to take a trade on Bitcoin right here. Because it's not clear to me, right? So,
yeah. Well, when do we confirm that divergence?
So we could see this thing just start to drop is what could happen here. And, it really wouldn't be out of the cards. But it could just drop back down to like, this low here at 21.8. Like, because this could have just been like an up thrust that it tried to push out and couldn't do it, and then we come back down to test the support at 21, and then we run
sideways.
Oh no, we could easily come down. We could come down as far as I would say the median trend line here, which is 19. I mean, I don't think we're going to break these moving averages here, but we could.
Yeah.
It could get violent. Right?
Well, we're used to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But zoomed out, man, this still just looks really, really bullish. Like, let's zoom out. The only thing that we did confirm during every bear market was we did get some sort of pivot before we ran. Pivot, ran, pivot, nice consolidation, and big run up. Pivot, huge run, right? We never actually got a monthly pivot on Bitcoin so far. So people might be like, oh, well, the bottom's not in. Well, there is that argument.
Yes, sir.
So it would be a one hell of a trap if we just reject here and we just
Crash.
Go back down to 12K or something, and then that be the bottom, and then we really go on a run. Would for sure wreck a lot of people, man, if that's how this went down.
Did someone check the mail, please?
No.
What you just ran down there?
But yeah, man, I don't know. This is a clear break on the monthly chart. Right, like we clearly broke out of this RSI here. It's tough for me to be bearish down here. Really, it is tough to be bearish. Right, Bitcoin's, it just broke back above neutral. It's sitting neutral on the monthly chart. So
for the last year, you had shitty news, so it's nice for good news.
And for good reason, right? Like I don't. It's not like I'm doing it on purpose. I'm just saying what I see on the chart. And yeah, I mean, we're not out of the woods yet, though. For real, we need to see this thing get right back. We need to see this thing on the 2-month chart go bullish. Once we see a 2-month RSI get back above 50, bull market on. All right. So we're not there yet. We're not there just yet. Right, we're sitting. If once we can clear and get back above 26.8K, look what happens every single time you get back above the 21 EMA. We've never been below it for this amount of time during Bitcoin's history. So the fact of the matter is that we're sandwiched in between these levels right now. Means that
what on the weekly?
This is a 2-month chart.
Oh, okay.
So lots of data here. And you can see the 2-month will close in 6 days. We're making a nice bullish engulfing candle, but we need to really clear, like I said, we need to get above 20. I would say getting above 27.6K is what we got to do in the next month or two. All right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we could just reject this thing and the next month just dump it. That would suck.
Fuck your Bitcoin rainbow chart at that point, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, the monthly candle right now looks
pride chart
pretty good. I mean, like the monthly is holding above. I would say if we close the month above. If we close the month above 23.4K, I'm a pretty happy guy, and that's because we have a good chance to get back above 27. 27.6K is really the level, man. We got to get above that. We get above that, we're talking about a major trend reversal. All right, this right here could just be an oversold bounce or liquidating shorts on this move up, short squeeze, and like it would really suck if we came up here and we rejected this shit. And we just came all the way back down, right? That would really fucking suck. But that could happen. It's not out of the cards. It's not out of the cards. And I would say the best case scenario, if it does do this, is that it comes up here, rejects it, and then comes back down, and we make the same low double bottom. That would be really good, but really scary at the same time, right? Are we going to break the low? I don't know. Nobody knows. right? We actually never really came back down to back test this low. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that at some point. We're going to do that. On every single bull market, after it bottoms, it's an automatic rally, right? Automatic rally from the bottom. And then we had the COVID drop, but this was a higher low double bottom, and we went on a run, right? Same thing here. This was more of a consolidation now. We made a low. We did make a little bit of a rally, and we came back down. We made a higher low, double bottom, and then we went on a monster run. I mean, this cycle here wasn't really, I mean, Bitcoin was $3 here, so they could easily move this price. But yeah. Yep. I think we could get rejected here and come back down. It's totally possible that happens. So just be ready for that, I would say. We do have like a 2-week long signal that's in, so there's that. That's a good sign. But look, last time we got a 2-week long signal was right into fucking COVID crash. So, I don't know.
This one might be right into a nuclear fucking holocaust.
Huh.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we'll see. We shall see. It's tough to be short down here.
I'm over here stalking the mailman waiting because he's supposed to have my passport on him.
Oh, Jesus. Your mail should have already been delivered.
No, he's out there in the snow right now. He's got a little headlamp on. I've seen him, dude. He's doing that side right now. Dude, the mailmen here, they're not lazy like in Vegas. Like, they'll park their car like halfway down the road and they'll walk, a circle, get back in their car, get the mail, hit the next circle, come back, get their car. Like in Vegas, you would never see that. They drive right to the spot. If they don't have to get out of their car, it's even better. He's out there right now in the snow. I saw his little headlamp. I was like, ooh, ooh.
We still have a weekly signal that's in. These are pretty significant. When we get the weekly longs, these are pretty good. Except for this one right here. That's weird. We never got a weekly long here. Fuck. Huh. That's really weird. Oh, it's because I have ADX on. Oh, shit.
Man, you messing it all up over here live.
No, I had another filter. I had a filter on it. I didn't realize I had a filter on it.
I better hurry up and give me my damn... I look like a total tweaker right now. I keep looking out.
Look like a tweaker.
I'm just all looking out the window, dude, because it's all bright in here, You can probably see me in the mirror right there when I look.
Why don't you just go out there and get it?
I'm not going to stand out in the snow and wait for him to come back. He's doing his little circle, and he's going to circle his way back to his vehicle. I literally just sent the kid out there 5 minutes before the dude started walking by on the other side.
Fuck.
No, thank you. Pretty sure.
Yeah, USDT dominance is trying to creep back up.
Yeah.
Hi, how much closer to sheep token are we getting launched?
Well, the MGE is supposed to be done at the end of the month. That's all I know.
Yep.
I know that the wool shed's not going to be ready as soon as it's done. Last I heard, I was hoping it was going to be a boom drop and then jump straight into that, but
no.
Look how that comes through. Is that how emojis come through? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
We got anybody that speaks emojis to translate?
I'm trying to find this fucking logo for Crypto Bones to look at. Like, how the fuck did I lose this thing? There's no way I lost this thing.
Filecoin is super strong, man. Look at this thing. This thing is catching some bids right now.
Oh, I know what I can do so I don't look like a tweaker. I could just use my camera and watch from my phone. I just look like a tweaker in the house now.
Filecoins is going.
Yeah. Filecoin doesn't give a shit about bearish divergence. Bearish divergence? What's that? I've been bearishly diverging for 3 years. Yeah, man, this thing looks like it's ready to rock. Look at that. Look at the hourly. Nice little inverse head and shoulders on that. That looks pretty good. Pretty good. 4 hour looking like on that. Yeah, it's bullish. 4 hour bullish. Got a 4 hour long signal in on it. That looks pretty good. No volatility though, so it may not be a big move. If the hourly volatility is about to come in, so yeah, I guess so. Buy some Filecoin. Instead, my dumbass is trading Aptos right now. I don't know. I mean, I feel like this shitcoin is like, I don't know. I got the hourly pivot. I got hourly pivots on it. I don't know. This could just dump. Who knows? It's at the bottom of a range, though. This is what I like to trade. You know, it's coming. It's coming towards the bottom of this range. All right, it's not like I bought it up here at 16.
I don't want to update my firmware right now, dang it. Fuck it.
This thing's getting fucking wrecked.
Wrecked! What is that? That's
Aptos.
what's that one? Is that
Craptos?
No, I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's like a layer 1 blockchain. It's new. It's like a Solana competitor or something. I don't know.
Huh. So many different blockchains and shit. I've never even
I love when this shit just starts spiking out of nowhere, like right now. It just starts ripping.
All of them.
Yeah, at the same time. All of them at the
look.
same time. Fucking bots,
All of
dude.
them.
It's all the bots. It's all the bots, yeah. All right. Well, you see how we touched the median trend line here and got a bounce off of it. I'm gonna stay pretty patient in this one. I think even if this doesn't like make a big move, I think that it could maybe at least bounce off this trend line here and rally up to $15, maybe make a lower high or something. All depends if Bitcoin just holds up and just consolidates up here. So
Yeah.
Bitcoin takes a shit, forget it. This is not going to play out. But this right here looks like a pretty big wedge setup.
You love them wedges.
At a major support level, right? And you got the divergence, and it's pretty much oversold on a 3 hour chart. Right? Like it's, look where we're at, Chris. In the buy zone.
Yep. What coin?
Aptos.
Okay.
How do you constantly find all these coins that like a lot of people never heard of? You just search for random shit, or is it as you hear about it?
I've heard about Aptos before it launched, and then I saw it launch, and then it ripped, and then it dumped, and then I called it out down here at like $3 before it did the wedge break. Right. And then I went on this fucking stupid run that I didn't have any part of.
I mean, yes and no. Some shit will go against Bitcoin, but for the most part, it all follows.
Yeah. Well, I'm not looking for that big of a move on this thing. It's definitely in the zone to buy on at least the hourly, 2-hour, and 4-hour chart. Well, the hourly, yeah, I mean, it's starting to make higher lows on the RSI.
There we go. Now I don't have to look out the window like a tweaker. I could just use my camera.
See if this thing gets a pop. We need Tether to, like, not go up. This fucking thing made a double bottom, looks like.
I should just set an alarm for that area.
It's right at resistance, though. Maybe it'll reject this shit. It's looking like it wants to go bullish on the 4-hour. Yeesh. And the daily's kind of coiled a bit.
I know. The dominance.
Yeah, and it based out down here. I don't like that. That's not good. I don't like that, boys. I don't like that. But this could actually just fucking dump from here.
Yeah.
It could. But we got a daily stochastic cross up, man. I don't know.
Fuck around and find out.
Daily long came in, dude. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's not looking too hot. Not looking too hot.
So, Sheep, what's going on with this gold fund thing?
They just they had to pause airdrops because they're supposedly their broker was
issue with withdrawals.
Their broker's broke.
Yeah, the broker is giving them issues with withdrawing. But in their defense, Mad Dog with his own private account didn't know it when he started it, uses the same broker, and he's been having a hard time getting his withdrawal as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So unless they really
I feel
own
like
the broker,
scamming out.
yeah, unless they really own the broker the whole time and it was just a big brilliant scam, I think that, yeah, I don't think it's if anything bad goes on, I don't think it's the team's fault. I mean, who knows? There's some clever efforts out there, but
yeah, there's like 5 people I know that have had withdrawals paused for months. So
yeah. Oh, from the broker, there's been that many?
Yeah, your mic's popping.
Oh. Popping and locking.
Yeah, the trader's domain.
Yep.
It's got like, it almost seems like one of those too good to be true fucking trading so well they never lose. You know, the MyFX book is just straight up and to the right. Like, I feel like the broker's a fucking scam.
You got to have some losses sometimes. I don't care how effing good you are. You got to have, you're going to have losing days.
It's just so weird that they went fucking so many months without any losses. Then all of a sudden they're getting wrecked.
Yeah. I mean, okay, there you go. Note it all. You're a trader. I mean, how normal is it to have losing days, dude? Pretty normal, huh?
Pretty fucking normal, yeah.
Yeah. And I would consider you more of a skilled person, you know, by the way you look at the charts. Yeah, it happens. So even Forex had made comments.
I'm getting wrecked right now on this effing trade. watching this short signal print right at the support. Like what? I don't short support.
Yeah,
but it's been
Bitcoin's
short
just
since
fucking
it's been
going
short.
down.
It's been short up here. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, like I am trying to pick a spot to take a trade on this thing, but you know, I mean, at some point, if it doesn't start going my way, I'm gonna have to cut my trade, cut my loss. You know, so.
Yeah.
But it's like this is the thing, and it's oversold on a 3-hour chart. But it could come down for the next few hours and be oversold, and then eventually just get so wrecked that it's oversold, and then finally pop back up. But that doesn't mean the price necessarily follows it so high.
Yeah,
that's the thing with it being oversold.
Yeah.
I'm watching it. My entry is actually, you know, up here at like 1340 or something where it opened.
You did a futures trade on it?
Yeah, I'm pretty wrecked on it right now.
You said you went long?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. I mean, I don't know. I don't like shorting into support. Like this region right here is a support, right? This region right here is a block of support. It's not a strong support, but it's still an area where we could perceive or look to maybe build a long position. The problem is the macro isn't too good, right? Bitcoin's overbought, and you know everything looks like shenanigans right now. So, but it's in the zone of see right here, where it bounced here, and then it made a double bottom, and then it ran, and it came back down to test here and just failed to make a high, and then just back in the zone.
Yeah,
so
my comp trade's wrecked.
Didn't he already sell almost all the Bitcoin that he bought for Tesla? I think he already sold almost all of it at a huge loss.
Who?
I know
Elon? No.
Yeah, I know he sold some of it for whatever reason at a big loss, the shit that he bought for Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
And Tesla lost a lot of value.
Well, that crash already happened, but it just made a lower high. It might dump again.
Dude, look how many different charts. Oh, I can't really tell. What are all those tiny little things on the top you keep clicking? Just like different filters?
Different time frames.
Different time frames. Okay, I can't.
Yeah, I want to see what's happening on these smaller time scales, because if we're gonna catch some sort of bounce here, this is where we would do it. And if it's not gonna bounce here, I'm gonna get really wrecked. So
It's diamond handy. All the way down.
No. This thing looks like it's gonna continue to break support. Still at the bottom of this wedge though. So
you love the wedges.
This thing can just snap right back up. That's the thing, and that's why I'm not getting out of the trade yet.
Yeah. Well, that's what sucks is that's why I got wrecked on Wick Hunter all those times and got liquidated, because I'd be like, no, it's coming back any second, and I'd be waiting and
well, we know the 3 hour is oversold. So
look at comp real quick. Where do you see that bottoming if it does? I mean, look at it, just like it doesn't give a fuck about the dump because it didn't really dump that much.
Yeah, sitting on support right now. It's literally just using this 55.80 level as support. So if it holds it, I actually got out of the comp trade because it made a lower high here. And I was in bed when this move was happening. I set a stop loss in profit and woke up. I made $50 instead of making $500. But yeah, I mean,
okay.
That's the fucking problem with this shit, is that they're gonna liquidate. They're gonna liquidate you when you're sleeping. And
I know.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what they do.
So this, yeah, I mean, this doesn't look too good right here. With it making lower highs like this. But I'm looking at a small time scale. Yeah, I'm looking at a small time scale. I mean, yeah, we are at a top of a range, so there's that. But it's not like we're bearishly engulfing last week's candle. If this thing starts crashing down and taking out like $48, yeah, I'd get worried. But like it's sitting up here, you're fine, dude. You're fine. I would say you're good as long as it doesn't take out the daily support at 54.75 and like close below it. I think you're good. So,
okay.
That's my 2 cents on it. Yeah, man, the longer time scales just look really good. Shorter time scales don't look as good because we've already seen a big movement up. But yeah, we'll see, man. I think this Aptos fucking trade is. I'm either going to be really rich on this one or really fucking wrecked because it's just going to break down. If it breaks down,
I hope you're really rich.
If it does break down, it's going to like 12.75, and it's going to definitely bounce here, and then it's going to rip, and then I'm going to have to like not puke my trade while it's doing that, and then hope that it does this. But the 3 hours oversold, so there's that, and this could take another hour or two of doing a bunch of nothing. And maybe it does hold this support. It's literally right at the support that it bounced off of here. I mean, I have a short signal in right now, so there's that. But yeah, I don't know, man. This trade's not looking too hot right this very second. And it already tested the support again. Now it's coming down to test it again. Yeah. The more times you test the support, the more likely it is to break it. So there's that. Oh boy, she's testing it.
That's why I'm pissed about
Testing
that
it live.
25K resistance. We hit it like 3 or 4 times and finally gave
Didn't
up.
break it. Didn't break it. Yep, didn't break it. Ran out of steam because the daily ran out of momentum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like being short right at these lows like this. I'm like, I mean, even if this is potentially a big breakdown trade, like I don't like to short here. Yeah, I mean, the daily is telling me that we're going way down. Yeah, fuck me. That sucks. Timber.
Oh, we're just going to have win, win, win. Let's do it.
Yeah, this thing's getting wrecked. Just broke the fucking trend line. Fuck. Oh, shit. Liquidate everybody, including me.
Oh, Tether's fucking pumping.
Yeah. We talked about that. I'm not that wrecked. I'm only down 3%. But man, that sucks. Channel break. Median channel break. This is bad.
Fuck. Party's over.
See if we get a nice wick here. We could get a nice wick here for sure.
It ain't over yet.
This is pretty bad.
We're just gonna keep letting us have it.
Come on, you fucking idiots. It's oversold, man. Where's the bounce? This is supposed to bounce right here. Like right here, right now. Bounce. 3, 2, 1, bounce. No, man, it broke. That's a breakdown. For sure a breakdown. Wow. Tether ripping? Yeah. Shocker.
BTC at 24K.
BTC is only down 1.5%.
The whole market goes down 20%.
The whole market gets fucking slayed. Yeah. Where's the next resistance for Tether? Are we at one? Oh, it just broke a resistance. Fuck. This is why we're dumping, right? It broke this resistance right here, and this is why the market's getting slayed.
Yeah,
and it just crossed above the hourly 200-day moving average. So we're fucked.
So you think some serious dumps coming?
Yeah, looks like that.
Let's just cut my loss and wait for a bottom.
Probably.
A power bottom.
That's what it sounds like.
Damn it. Did the fucking mailman come by? Because I wasn't watching my phone. I was trying to set it up.
Go out and get your shit, dude.
Oh, like a tweaker. I'm trying to get my monitor up here showing my camera. And then I'm looking on this one like, that looks like fresh footprints in the snow.
15 minutes at resistance right now. But, man.
I'm going to go see if it's here.
It's elevated, man. It's bullish. Yeah, it's bullish.
Fuck it. Just dump it.
I'm not getting out of this trade just yet. But yeah, these are breakout candles on Tether, sure.
Fuck.
Just broke 24. Uh-oh. We're going to get a snapback, but I don't know how high this thing's going to go. So after this thing breaks down, it's going to usually get a bounce and break back up, but I don't know. This could just start dumping at dump city. Yeah, it's 3 hours just oversold, man. When bounce? It's 22 on the RSI. Scared money don't make money.
That's right.
Yeah. When bounce? Should happen any moment now. Right, we're still in the
wait for some consolidation. Come back in. Fuck it.
Probably
I'm not down that much.
Should probably add to your trade here a little bit. Yeah, this thing's about to my trade's about to bounce. Bitcoin's back over 24. We'll see how much of a bounce we get here.
Dude, only the book's here. The card's not here. But I got the book. Bam. I wonder if they're going to mail them separately.
You got what? What'd you get?
I got the book, but not the card. I'm supposed to get the card and the book.
Let's see the book. Hold it up. That's your passport, you fucking idiot.
Watch us just...
I know, but I got the card and the book.
Let me see the card.
I didn't get the card. It's not in here.
Is your picture inside the fucking passport?
No, yeah, but this is the most powerful one.
You don't need anything then, as long as your picture.
Yeah, I know. I paid for both. So the other ones I can use as an ID. Like just like a day-to-day ID. Damn.
Come on, baby. Let's wick back into the structure. Come on. Come on.
Maybe they send them from different places or something. Maybe they're made in different locations.
This thing is so volatile, this coin, this Aptos coin.
Yep.
Is it metal too? Feels
You
metal.
you got a microchip in there that tracks your passport all over the world.
Really?
If they wanted to. I've never heard of it happening.
They probably do. I'm there, you know, I'm on Morpheus's team if you catch my drift.
Stopping candle on the 15-minute here. Volatility is done spiking for now. We could see a bounce here. Question is how big of a
I just
bounce am I gonna
offloaded.
get?
I just offloaded half the position, so I'm not super wrecked.
Yeah.
And then when I feel like it's safe to come out, I'll add some more.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm running a 0.3 margin ratio, so
It's fine.
like it could literally just dump forever.
Well, that's not what we want. We want it to go up only, forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not really much of a bounce here so far. I'm watching Tether. It's getting rejected at resistance, so that's good. I would love to see this thing just get slammed back down, man. Just slam this fucking thing. Just, I don't see it happening with not with that daily, the way it looks.
Yeah, we'll see.
This thing lost the 4-hour 200 EMA, and yeah, that's not good. This could just be a free fall all the way down to like $10. There's nothing really here. It could, yeah. If Bitcoin just starts dumping like more,
Crazy.
Well, looks like I can definitely go to Curacao now.
ha,
Got it in. Shit, I'm gonna make the Curacao trip if I had to put it on a fucking credit card, and I don't do that shit. What the hell's Morpheus?
Did the 4-hour just go short in Bitcoin? No, 4 hours not short. That's good. We have a chance to reverse the price action here.
Bam. I cannot figure out how to get my cameras. I mean, I don't need to look at it now, but I cannot figure out how to get it monitoring on my monitor.
TTM. I'm missing the TTM squeeze on here. Okay, this thing.
How the fuck did JWoww not go when you were going to the thing?
Because she's not doing the same thing I'm doing. So that, and we had him as long as I got mine, because if I didn't get mine, there was no point in her really getting hers, you know. So now she's got to get hers. You know what's funny, dude? Though the fastest flight from here to Curacao that only has one. I think it only has one stop. It goes from Reno to JFK and then JFK down.
We're going from here to
0.
Miami and Miami there.
Okay, I've seen a lot that either go from here to Phoenix or here to Dallas, and then from one of those places to like Charlotte or Miami.
Well, Miami's the closest, but Dallas might be a close second.
Well, even in Dallas, they don't just cut straight over from there. They go from Dallas over to, I can't remember if it's Charlotte or Miami still, and then down.
Dude, Madonna's like 76 years old. She looks like she's 22 in this photo.
No, she doesn't. She looks terrible.
Well, the swelling from her surgery went down. Now she looks good.
No, she doesn't. She looks fake.
Fake news, bro. Come on, Aptos, you shitcoin.
Now, when she was younger, she was naturally a pretty girl.
Remember when her tit popped out during the Super Bowl?
Wasn't that Janet Jackson?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
Janet
yeah.
Jackson did.
Maybe it was Janet Jackson.
Yeah, it was Justin Timberlake. Like,
Yeah.
everybody was like, saw that little chocolatey nipple and they freaked out.
Oh
Nowadays,
I've never seen a nipple before.
Nowadays, if that happened, they'd be like, she's such an empowered.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Are we getting a bounce?
I think we're gonna bounce here. I mean, at least we're gonna at least back test this breakdown first.
And then they would say Justin Timberlake is a evil straight white male.
Yeah, I will say though, this is gonna be a short-lived bounce probably.
Yeah.
I hope it's not, because if this pattern plays out, then I'm gonna be lit, because it'll break out, at least it'll go to $15. I'll get out if it does go up. I'm just gonna get out at $14. I'm not even trying to chance that. But yeah, let's see if we get the 3 hours oversold on this coin. So I think I have a chance to get out of this trade. Sucks that it just started to break down like that. The daily is neutral.
Dude, a guy suffered a cardiac arrest while playing blackjack at the Wynn, and they just decided to leave him in his seat for 20 minutes and kept playing fucking cards. And then they fucking, like, when he finally fell out of his chair dead, because he was dead, then they fucking called the ambulance.
No way.
Dude, the family's suing the Wynn. Dude, they are so fucking responsible for this shit. I mean, not that he had a heart attack, but like not giving him medical attention for 20 minutes. How the fuck do you not do that?
Yeah, they have paramedics that work for the casino.
So he was still placing bets while having a fucking heart attack?
No, he slumped over in his chair from a heart attack. It says the family of a man who collapsed while playing blackjack at the Wynn Las Vegas is suing the hotel and casino, claiming he did not receive medical care for nearly 20 minutes as an employee continued to deal blackjack. The documents said, "What the dude? Come on, listen. This is the problem with this world, man. We need a reset."
He probably wasn't a high roller. That's what the problem was. You know, you have to win, throwing a little 20s around.
I mean, look, I don't know. I feel like it's this the whole world. I mean, people are just bad people, man. People are just fucking shitbags. Why can't you just be a good human being? I mean, talking shit's one thing, but look. This is what happens when people forget God. This is what happens when people don't pay attention. It's just disgusting. Just disgusting, that's all.
Come on, shitcoin, let's go. Bounce. I do not want to be in this trade overnight. I want to get the fuck out of this thing. Come on, China, buy up the Bitcoin. It's cheap, 24K.
Hey, isn't it right around now Chinese New Year?
It already happened this year, early.
It already happened.
Yeah,
okay.
January, buddy.
Is it? I thought it was February.
End of January, beginning of February.
It's based on the lunar calendar, so whatever.
Okay, so it changes year by year.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because I remember like when I worked at BF Chang's, it was like we would do like special shit around that time. Bunch of white people selling you Chinese food that Mexican people made.
Hey, any of you guys doing that elephant money futures crap?
I'm doing
the
drunk.
No, but I think Rhino has. I just haven't, just because right now, everything's kind of tight.
Yeah. What do you mean, bro? Your SAP node's not paying you like $3,000 a day?
No, it's only paying me like $600 a week right now.
Wrecked.
Yeah. No more 70 grand into the bank a month.
Wow. But you've accumulated plenty of cash, right, from that?
Well, I paid off. Not yes and no, because I paid off everything, so I don't owe any money.
Well, that's great. Mission accomplished then.
And I still have, if I didn't make any more money, I still have enough money that I could like take my time to find a job and like find something I want. I wouldn't have to rush and take the first thing.
Mm-hmm. Come on, bounce. This thing sucks. Where are the buyers? Any shitcoins rallying right now during this dump? Filecoin's still fucking ripping, dude. Fucking Filecoin.
Looks like we going to Curacao, boys. We going to Curacao broke.
You got like 10 months to save up money.
You shut your dirty mouth.
Dude, if you can't save $2,000 in 10 months, you and I need to talk about how
what do you think? I'm rich over here?
Well, you've been bragging about that shit for fucking
I'm a
year.
I'm a formally rich person. I'm in remission. It's a shitty remission to be in.
Well, looks like you're gonna go back on that Tinder thingy and look for old men.
Start selling
your
the
dong.
D.
What is that app called for the men?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Grinder.
Yeah.
Got it.
You're gonna go on the Grinder.
I wasn't gonna be the sucker that said it. I knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, you knew how. You just said it, you fucking query. Now look at you, dude.
Hey, you can't use the Q word anymore. You gotta call people a 3 Series.
Well, you could be a 4 Series BMW.
Or you can call them a Miata. That's also pretty.
Where the fuck is the bounce, for fuck's sake? Tether is overbought on a 3 hour? Is that why this thing's not fucking doing anything? Tether is not overbought. Tether is stupidly bullish. Fuck my life. That is one nasty. I longed right here after this stupid candle it made. I was like, oh man, that's a huge tail. So I longed it right here. Wrecked.
Whoops.
Yeah. Should have waited for this dump to happen.
Yep.
See, I make mistakes.
It's all good.
Yeah, because that's real trading. But when people don't make mistakes, supposedly, and they're always right.
I question that.
Yeah.
No one's perfect, dude. Even robots get stuck in trades.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Yep. Fucking. It is a little bit, seems a little off when someone never has losses.
For sure.
Like what? Like a good trader is only usually like what 60 to 70% win. Like that's a real good trader, right?
I would say 80% is a good trader.
80. Okay.
Yeah, I'm somewhere in the neighborhood of 80%. Yeah, man.
Well, and some of these guys, if you look, they averaged about a 75 to 80% win rate, but yet they never had a losing day at the same time.
What are you talking about?
The funds.
What funds?
The hedge funds.
I don't understand the hedge fund thing. I have no idea what the fuck you even do with it.
Yeah, we can't get too into detail on it here.
It's a stock market, right?
Yeah.
Kind of. Forex trading.
See, I know nothing about any of this stuff. I know those are rubber bands, and I know like you follow like the patterns, and you can kind of sort of hopefully predict what could or should happen. But I don't understand it like you guys do. Like that last screen where you had something circled, that's where it should be. Like that dip right there should have a floor, and it should bounce off that floor and have an upswing. Comparatively speaking to the chart that's back another little bit, right? It kind of looks the same.
I'm hoping it does this because the 3 hour chart is oversold, but that doesn't mean anything. It's thinking just because the daily's not oversold, and
No, I get that it doesn't mean anything, but if you look at all, like that's as much as what I'm trying to say. That's as kind of as much as I know about the stock, is when you see these candles, and you see like patterns in the candles about buying, selling, and then there's like holding the floor, and then either a sell off or a massive buy, and then.
Well, we're looking at a fucking sell off right now, unfortunately.
I think that's why I got wrecked on that. What was that bot we were all using thing?
Wick Hunter. But that's because you guys That's because you guys were using 20 or 30x leverage and just not even knowing what it's doing and not calculating it and like, yeah, bro, Wick Hunter is not for new traders. I don't even use Wick Hunter.
I thought it was nice though. I thought the program was wicked cool.
It's definitely cool. Yeah.
But I had no idea about leverage trading. I didn't know what that was until I got
wrecked.
None
of us knew what we were doing. We were just fucking shooting from the hips.
Yeah, but some of y'all had bigger balls than others. Woo, man.
Some of you guys made a lot of money though, right? And you guys
I made a lot of money. By the end of it, I still came out ahead. But I did lose a lot.
Rhino, Sheep, and let me see. Rhino, Sheep, and Felipe Lara. There, they all made a lot of money. And then I got wrecked with Pace Car. That's some fucking funny shit, dude.
Wick Hunter was the first time in my life I'd made a 5 figures a month salary.
Well, I only have Drip left, and I have Furio left, but I have 0 B&B, so yep, that's it for me for a while.
Zero B&B too busy spending it all on foot porn.
God, dude.
Oh, did you see that fleshlight that we tagged you and everything in with the toes?
Yeah, I saw it, dude. I don't know why you guys think I have this thing for that kind of crap.
It's okay. Well, you ordered it.
This is not a good candle. Sheep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I just got out. Fuck it.
What's the white mean? It's about to reverse.
White means oversold, but I mean it's not. This is a 15-minute candle, so like you can just keep dumping.
Well, Joe Biden is putting out some new proposed restrictions for asylum seeking in the U.S.
What?
It's the most sweeping attempt yet by any U.S. president to
Do what?
deter
Let
people
more
from
people
crossing the border without authorization. Whoa, would you look at that? Shitbag.
Oh, that's how I do it. Okay. I've already got that app. Trying to figure out how to put.
All right. Well, that's enough for me today.
All right, we can cut it.
Yeah.
You can stay on if you want.
Nah, I'm good.
You good,
All
Shane?
right, cool. Thanks for coming out.
I'm good.
Not at
Peace
all.
out, guys.
Later.
See you later.
Win, Lambo, yellow, Lambo, win, Lambo, yellow.
Later, wannabe.
Lambo, yellow, Lambo.
See you later, baby. We don't got some drip, y'all.
You're going to hell. And go.
Are you going to hell? Going to hell. You're going to hell. Yeah.
Hey, yes, you're saying that I do guys don't get your optimal count and W, yeah, baby.
Buy the drip or you going to hell. Yeah, buy the drip, you going to hell.
I wanna pom pom pom, you wanna pom pom pom, she wanna pom pom pom, we wanna pom pom. Let's go get on.
Wanna be without you.
You wanna pom pom pom, we wanna
But I wanna be.
pom.
The fuck? What are you doing? Okay, stop. We'll go out for a walk. Ma! Come get this fucking dog. It's pissing all over the floor. You know, look me in the face like this is okay? Go ahead. Go take a shit while you're at it. Ma, come get Malone.
Shouldn't have been talking shit.